Imagine if Mars and Earth swapped roles. Mars, once the mysterious and unexplored, becoming our home, while Earth heads into the unknown. Can you picture it? Scientists are already sending robots to Mars in search of answers. What if one day we'd be calling those robots Earth explorers instead? Humans would have set up colonies on our current Martian neighbor. But let's dive deeper. How do you think life, as we know it, would adjust if Earth and Mars were to switch places? Let's imagine a world where Earth takes a seat on the outer rim and Mars moves closer to that bright, radiant star we call home, the Sun. Now, keep in mind, this isn't just about geography, it's also about how our planet would be affected by its new position. The average distance of Earth from the Sun is roughly 149.6 million kilometers, which allows for perfect temperatures and conditions for life as we know it to thrive. But if Earth were to move further away from the Sun, what changes could occur? Let's picture a mind-bending scenario where Earth suddenly swaps positions with Mars in our solar system, as if by some extraordinary natural event. If this were to happen, Earth would find itself about 1.52 times farther away from the Sun than it is now, moving from an average distance of roughly 149.6 million kilometers to approximately 227.9 million kilometers. Conversely, Mars would make a dramatic shift, moving much closer to the Sun from its current average distance of 227.9 million kilometers to our home planet's cozy spot about 149.6 million kilometers. Imagine waking up one morning to find Earth suddenly taking Mars' place in our solar system. A radical shift with intense and far-reaching consequences for life on our home planet. First off, sunlight would be dramatically reduced, reaching only half its previous strength, leaving us needing streetlights and car headlights even during the day, transforming the way we navigate our daily routines. The immediate impact wouldn't stop there. Earth's temperature would plummet drastically across every region, leading to a very real risk of an eternal ice age. Despite having a denser atmosphere than Mars that would retain more heat, it wouldn't be enough to maintain the warm climate we're accustomed to today. In this drastically altered reality, places we once considered cold but habitable like Greenland, Canada, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and parts of Russia, the US, and China would become unlivable due to the harsh, icy conditions. The result: millions of people from these regions would be forced to migrate to warmer zones in search of survival. This mass relocation would lead to an unprecedented concentration of Earth's population in some of its most tropical countries. Governments worldwide would face a monumental task managing and regulating a suddenly dense population, pushing them to enforce stricter policies on population control, making every resource count and availability become a top priority. Let's not lose sight of the good in our worst-case scenario. A silver lining would emerge as less harsh UV rays reach Earth, drastically reducing skin cancer cases and other related skin diseases. However, this newfound relief wouldn't come without its drawbacks. Slower-growing plants would produce significantly less oxygen through photosynthesis, and animals, struggling to adapt to these extreme new temperatures, could see most species die off within just a couple of years. Now let's dive deeper into this alternative reality, where Earth and Mars swap their harsh realities, offering a glimpse into how humanity might survive such an apocalyptic event. With Earth now facing extreme temperatures and reduced oxygen production due to slower-growing plants, our need for food would skyrocket, leading to potential famines on a catastrophic scale. To avoid mass starvation, governments worldwide would have to implement radical changes in resource management, ensuring every single person has access to the limited resources available. But while we're struggling to stay alive on Earth, Mars, now with its thickened atmosphere and warmer temperatures, would be welcoming life as we know it. Ice caps melting, gases released into the air, making it possible for future settlers to thrive in this new Martian world. The grand cosmic question: how would an Earth-Mars role reversal affect our solar system's delicate dance? Some experts suggest that Earth and Mars orbits wouldn't change drastically, keeping our routine with the Sun intact, while others propose this switch could be disastrous, disrupting the intricate balance we've seen evolve over billions of years. They warn of potential cataclysmic events where planets might collide, putting humanity at a crossroads of doomsday scenarios. It's safe to say that sticking with Earth's current spot in the solar system is probably our best bet for keeping our cozy home intact. Thanks for joining us on this intergalactic journey. What burning science questions do you have? Share them down below in the comments, and we might just turn your curiosity into a future video sensation. Don't forget to smash that like button if today's interstellar exploration left you starstruck, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be among the first to catch our next cosmic adventure. It could be your chance to blast off into a world of scientific wonder. See you in the next video.